Make that go.
Boom.
Oh, probably should make this public this time so people can watch. Last time I forgot to make it public.
Boom.
Oh, probably should make this public this time.
So you fucking live stream to no one. Good job.
Last time I forgot to make it public. Oh, I have to mute that too because I was hearing myself echo. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Dutch and Knowhere podcast. We're live on YouTube again for Friday night, and so go to that YouTube. Fuck, I don't know what the thing is. It's probably like Dutch and Knowhere /live or something. You guys can just Google it. You're smart. I got another special guest with us today, Shane or Batman. They're one and the same. He's not the real Batman. He molests far more than one circus. But yeah, Shane is Batman is with us. He is one of my friends from Xbox again, kind of like Kyle. Yeah. I would never subject my real life friends to this pleasure. No, this is only a special thing for people I meet on the internet and don't know where I live, so they can't kill me. Yeah, we go way back. How long have we known each other for?
I want to say it's been about. I want to say it's been close to 5 years.
Did you ever play 360 with us?
No. I met you during Destiny.
Don't tell people that. I don't want them to know I ever played that. Destiny 1, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's been much longer. Hey, Suri, when did Destiny 1 come out?
Destiny was published in 1944.
We've been friends since 1944, actually. And it's looks like it's a book. So I've been saying this, but Shane is not Batman's real name. Batman's not either. It's actually Bruce Wayne. But why are you called Shane? I just learned this too.
Yeah, so I do 2 other podcasts.
You can say the name.
Yeah. So West Bind and then Knowhere in the Middle. But when I first started West Bind, it was a bunch of buddies, and we were like, we're not going to use our real names. We're going to use, podcast personalities. And so anytime I guest spot on a podcast, I come in as Shane so I can talk about my show at the same time.
Wait, but why do you need a personality? Is your real one that shitty?
Yeah, it is. It's terrible.
Okay, and that's not a very good story. I don't want people to know who I was.
None of us did. Yeah. We were trying to be. Well, so originally when the show started, we were trying to talk about things going on in the Navy, and the Navy's not always too keen on you talking shit about like the decisions they make. So we're like, cool, we'll use different names, then they won't know who we are if somehow they come across our podcast.
So you know that this has your photo on it now, so we can't talk shit about the Navy. I can. You can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh, you're in the Navy still?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you found a boyfriend yet, or
I have multiple
still looking
boyfriends.
Okay. I think that's a Navy thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Leave with 100 men, come back with 50 couples.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like that.
I like how you're so agreeable to all this. Like, fuck you, Dutch. Kill yourself. You're a horrible person. Let's see. So he made up things. I am Dutch. Everybody calls me Dutch. I think I've actually dated girls that have never known my real name.
I honestly didn't know your real name until 2 days ago.
Yeah. I mean, most people don't. I'm not sure. I've known Kyle for like 15 years. I don't even think he knows it. I mean, he knows it, but if I had to ask him, I don't think he'd remember. That's Blippo. You've played with Blip.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played Call of Duty, and you hate Call of Duty. You'd rather play Warzone.
Dude, Warzone is fucking the shit.
No, it's not, dude. It's like fucking Fortnite.
No,
except
it's
you're
way
less
better than
cartoony.
Fortnite. And you don't build shit out of nowhere.
Okay. I've never played Fortnite, so I don't know.
Well,
what do you build in Fortnite?
I don't know. You collect materials and shit. And you can like build stairways and fucking towers out of nowhere.
Why?
To, like avoid people. I don't know. I don't like the game. Like I've watched gameplay.
Oh, okay. Hey man, you do what you can. Everybody plays video games now, dude. It's COVID. You can't leave your house or you'll die.
Yeah, everyone plays COVID. Everyone plays video games and drinks excessively.
I mean, I haven't played video games that much just because I'm so bored. Video games suck right now. I'm over Call of Duty. I thought Warzone is bad. What's the latest one that came out? Black Ops 5 or whatever? Cold War.
Black Ops Cold War.
That game sucks too.
It's not. I mean, yeah. So the multiplayer is not great. The campaign was a lot of fun. They just released a new game type yesterday, and it's like an open world zombies game. So it's like Warzone where you drop in and then you have to complete objectives across maps, and then like when you jump through portals, you go to a new map and do more fucking objectives.
So is it like Spec Ops for zombies?
Essentially.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like any fun. Spec Ops
It's
was
a lot of
horrible
fun.
too. Oh, you've been playing it?
Yeah.
And you didn't call me or anything? You just
I
let
don't
me
like
sit at
talking
home
to you
and
unless I have to.
Okay. So yeah, everybody plays video games because of COVID. We're still locked. Are we locked down? We're like threat level. I don't even know what color we're at now. What are you at? They're in Alabama.
I'm in Virginia, and
What's the difference?
they don't a lot. They don't have any. They don't have like a color code here for the threat level.
So how do you know if you have to wear a mask or not?
It's everywhere. Every store has signs on. It's on every entrance. It's required by the who is the people? The disease people. The CDC.
CDC. And do you adhere to that, or do you intentionally walk into a store and wait for someone to tell you to put a mask on?
No, I wear masks.
Okay. So you're sheep. How many masks do you wear? 2?
Just 1.
3?
7.
Okay. Dude, I mean, like, we've talked about this before. If 1 mask is good, and 2 is better, and 3 is ideal, why are people not wearing, like, 6 condoms?
Dude, you should wear like a ninja, like cover over your entire face where all you can see is your eyes.
Oh,
you know?
Speaking of that, so I went to the liquor store today because it's every other Friday. We got to go buy a new case of bourbon and beer and all that stuff. I got new Yetis, too. New color, the aqua green. Fuck you, dude. You're just sad that you have to drink out of a regular cup. I'm saving the planet by not wasting ice.
Yeah, I didn't realize the world was in like a fucking ice shortage.
Yeah, dude, global warming. Have you never paid attention to Al Gore?
It's not even a thing anymore.
Well, yes, it is.
That's who?
Big
I thought you
point.
weren't liberal.
John Kerry, the climate Nazi. We got 9 years left, dude.
I thought we had 9 years 20 years ago.
I know, but we moved the goalposts like COVID. You know, we're on like day 500 of 15 days to flatten the curve. That's what it means to be liberal, just ever-changing insanity. Like, you try and top one crazy with another crazy.
Yeah.
You like,
Is there ever an issue you don't blame on liberals, or you're just like liberals are the problem?
No, dude, Republicans are the problem too. Those guys are just as fucking stupid. They're just not like crazy stupid.
All right.
Well, no, they are. So a liberal's like, hey man, there's like 455 genders, and you have to respect all of them. And if you don't, we're gonna burn your building down and try and kill you and cancel you and ruin your life. And Republicans are like, hey man, Trump's the president, and if you don't like that, we're gonna storm the Capitol. I mean, they're both equally dangerous.
Right.
It's just, I think liberals are dumber. Unfortunately.
I think there's extremists on both sides, and what you were referring to are the extremists on both sides. Well, I'm sure there's plenty of liberals who don't agree with the fact that you should have to like know about all 30,000 genders there are.
Name me one moderate liberal in today's government.
Yep. I can't do that because I don't know anything about politics.
You should, shouldn't you? Does that not affect like the Navy?
No,
What if
I can't.
they send you into like Fallujah again in your submarine? And you're like, oh fuck, we got lost and we hit a sandbar.
Well, I signed this crazy thing called a contract that doesn't allow me to be argumentative about anything. I just got to do what I'm told.
Okay. And you're okay with like the laws they make and stuff like that, even when you're in civilian life.
Well,
Like
no,
when
I'm
you go to
allowed
the
to.
grocery store and you take your chin diaper and put it over your face. You're totally fine with that.
I don't like. What's so wrong with the mask? Like, what is it really? What's really bad about the mask,
I'll
in
tell
your
you.
opinion? Okay.
I can't breathe through it.
That's because you're fat.
Fuck, you're better than I am. I can't tell if she's a pretty girl or not. No, dude, I've been screwed so many times. Like, she's got great eyes, and then she like takes down her mask to like cough, which that also makes no sense. And it's like horse face, like yikes. She's like, Mr. Ed. No, I've been screwed by it too many times.
What about her personality, Dutch? Come on.
What are you, gay? Who cares about her personality? I'm a firm believer that I'd rather date an attractive person and pray she's not a bitch than date a horribly ugly person and be like, well, at least she's got a nice personality. I can drink away personality. You cannot drink super ugly pretty. I'm sorry.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You haven't drank enough.
I've actually drank pretty girls ugly before.
You drank them ugly? I don't know how that's possible.
Oh, dude, yeah. Go to a bar and some girls sitting over there like, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to her later. And then you have like 30 or 40 drinks, and you look over there like, ew, what was I thinking? That's never happened to you before?
You should never drink if drinking makes girls ugly to you.
Not all of them, it's just some of them. I think it sharpens my vision and defines their looks better. I mean, yeah, that's how it works.
So you've never had you've never had like a coyote ugly before?
I mean, how ugly?
No, like the so that phrase means like you get so drunk and the next morning you wake up with someone so ugly you'd rather chew off your arm than wake them up.
Have I ever chewed my arm off? No.
No, obviously you've never chewed your arm off, but you've never been you never like woke up next to a girl and been like, fuck, I don't want to have another conversation with her now that I'm sober.
That happens even to the pretty ones. Yeah, no, there's a couple times that I've not been like super proud of myself, and you kind of wake up, you're like, oh fuck, I was really drunk last night.
Yeah, so drinking made her pretty. That's how you got there.
I think it just made me stupid. I don't think it impairs my vision as much. I mean, things get blurrier, but I think it just my judgment. It's like, yeah, fuck it. It's kind of like when you like get naked and run through the snow. You're kind of like, ah, fuck it.
There's never been enough snow on the ground for when you get naked and run through the snow.
She's fat, I'm drunk, it's on.
Oh my god.
I like my women like I like my chicken with a little bit of fat on the end. Not too short, not too skinny, just enough to make me grin. Yeah, you probably shouldn't give me booze. Wait a minute, you never ran through the snow, like you never got out of a hot tub and went and like made naked snow angels?
No, it doesn't snow enough in the South in general to do that.
Okay, you can leave the South and go to another state like for vacation.
I've been to other states.
Weren't you just like up in the Great Wide North?
Yeah, and the Pacific Northwest, Washington State. Yeah.
Does it snow?
Not very much.
Okay, well, it snows a fuckload here in Colorado. It's pretty much all it does here in the wintertime. It's awful. I'm over it. Okay, well, you should do that.
I should take a trip, go to a hot tub, and make snow angels naked in the snow.
Yeah, but you should have girls with you. I mean, so if you're just doing it alone, you're Swedish or something.
If I go with girls, then I'm pretty sure my boyfriends will be upset.
Well, bring them.
Yeah,
okay,
there we
bring
go.
your significant others. Okay. It's just, I mean, the cold does things to nipples. I guess it does it on guys too. So yeah, I'll bring them all, buddy. You guys could have some like snow orgy. You probably get on like mini vids or what's the one that the girls make you pay for? First,
OnlyFans.
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
Yeah, you start your own OnlyFans. It'll be for like the hot tub snow fetish crowd. I'm sure that exists.
It has to. I mean, with things like cake farts existing, that
Cake
has to
farts?
exist.
What do you eat cake and then fart?
No. So it's just like videos of girls like bare ass sitting on cakes and farting.
That ruins cake.
Well, obviously, I don't know. It's something people are into.
Okay, I mean, people are into balloons. I would think
people are also into like nugget porn. Oh yeah, there you go. You like nugget porn? Yeah, nugget porn. It's midget amputee porn because they look like nuggets without all their limbs. You know.
No, I don't know. I mean, that's not ever been like a thing that. I mean, clearly, I'm gonna go Google that later. We might have found a new kink, and then that's your first date test. Are you a nugget porn watcher, or do you like them with their arms and legs? You're like, what are you talking about? Yeah, like the little people, not kids. Because in that game, speaking of that, hey, disclaimer real quick. This is only for entertainment purposes, folks. I am not encouraging you. Well, some of these things I think you should do. If I say I personally guarantee it, yes. But I do not think you should start smashing nuggets, okay? Do not do this. This is a terrible plan. And quit taking it so seriously. I do not think if you're liberal, you should kill yourself. I think you're retarded. I don't think you should hurt yourself. All right, we just have to get that out of the way.
All right.
Dude, I have a couple of people who are like, but you said on here, it's like, no. what I say for entertainment things is not real. Yeah, but on Twitter you said you found a unicorn. If you actually thought I found a unicorn on Twitter, you're fucking stupid. It's for entertainment purposes only. There's a reason that I don't like call you and tell you these things, because this is entertainment. I call and tell you actual things that I want you to do, like kill yourself. No, you haven't got that call yet?
What about stuck starting a shotgun? No, never.
I'm sorry, doing what?
Stuck starting a shotgun.
Stuck starting
No,
shotgun.
stuck starting. Like you put it in your mouth and suck on it till the bullets.
Suck.
Yeah, stuck starting.
Okay, yeah, I know. That accent is... I told you lived in Alabama. Well, don't worry, guys. We'll translate this with subtitles for you all. 'Cause, you know, those of us that speak English are like, what do you say? Well, what you do is you take a shotgun, you start sucking on it, and then you get your toe, and boom! Lights out!
Yeah, just like that. There we go.
Whatever, dude. All right. So, nugget porn, I'm definitely going to have to check that out. Hey, why aren't you drinking tonight? Are you
I don't want to
pregnant
drink.
again? No,
I am pregnant.
Okay, nobody doesn't want to drink on a Friday.
That's a lie. Lots of people don't drink on a Friday night.
Yeah, they're called alcoholics. Like recovering alcoholics. Or people in prison. Or children. Actually, some kids... my brother gives his kid ice cubes out of his drink.
Just because?
Sucks on him? Well, yeah, he likes the taste of whiskey. Your parents never gave you booze when you were a kid?
I mean, I don't know. I don't remember. I do remember. So I had like a beer when I was younger, but I don't remember like ever getting whiskey ice cubes.
You never like, when Dad got up and walked away, you never like took a drink of his drink?
My dad was never around.
Okay, so we just took a real dark right turn. When one of Mom's boyfriends was around, did you ever take like smoke one of his Camels or something?
Mom only had boyfriends in the bedroom, and they weren't boyfriends. They were uncles, you know.
Yeah, you got what, like 7 or 8 uncles? Okay, so you never took a drink of like Mommy's wine cooler when she wasn't around?
My mom doesn't drink.
Okay, dude, you are putting a real bummer on all this. She doesn't drink. You don't drink. You don't know your dad.
I didn't say that I don't. I didn't say that I don't
therapy.
drink. I didn't say that I don't drink. I said I'm not drinking right now.
And we need to know why. Like, that's the kind of... Dude, it's... What time is it where you're at? It's 6 o'clock.
Yeah, 6 o'clock. Yeah.
Be on the floor by now. Well, you see me talk to me after 6 my time all the time. It's kind of like talking to a 3-year-old.
Yeah. No, I have friends. I have friends coming over at like 8 o'clock, and that's when I'm going to start heavily drinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't
drink right now.
pregame at all?
No, because I'll be fucking hammered by 8 o'clock.
That is literally the goal. I don't want to hang out with my friends.
That's why you don't have any.
Great if they never showed up. Yeah, dude, it's awesome. No one's ever asked me to help them move. And the few times that they have, it's like, dude, I'll literally just give you the money to pay someone to do it. And we can drink beer and, you know, yell at the minorities. They won't understand it because it's on fucking Spanish or whatever, but... Alright, so you're not drinking because it's too early.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can't. I mean, come 5 o'clock or Friday nights, come 4, I have to. That's what I've been making one right now.
Oh, I know, you're an alcoholic. It's fine.
I absolutely am. I do not doubt that at all. I start getting headaches and angry, and then I have one, and things liven up. This show is about ready to get a whole lot better. Or worse. Hopefully you can vamp.
Vamp?
Yeah, when I'm busy on the floor, drunk, you talk until I can find my chair again. It's like stalling. It's an industry term. I'll explain to you later.
Bet.
You're supposed to be the professional.
What do you mean? So when I do podcasts, we're prepared for the show. You were just like, hey, get on here. What do you like to talk about?
No, I am prepared. This is how it goes. We're not like some little Nazi, like, okay, dude, in 6.5 minutes, we're going to take a break and put a sponsored segment in, and you have 3.5 minutes to talk about, you know, the last time your toenails painted. No, dude, this is, especially the Friday Night Live one, you just kind of wing it. Like, you watched last week's with that girl and Keel.
RJ and Kyle, yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't planned. I mean, it was planned like we're going to do this, but I didn't have like a list, like, okay, next let's talk about wearing a top hat in public. Oh, dude, actually, I did write something down. So do you know what March 20th is?
No.
Oh yeah, you don't live here. Never mind. It is meat out day, and our governor. Do you know who our governor is?
No.
Jared Polis.
Why would I know the governor of fucking Colorado is?
Okay, well, because I think he's the first openly gay governor.
Do you know the governor of Virginia?
Is he the first openly gay governor?
Do you know the governor of Georgia?
Yeah. He's the idiot that got up there and was saying don't go out and vote because I don't know his name, but it'll come to me. Yeah, he was the one that was telling all Republicans don't vote because it'll be rigged, and then they didn't go out and vote, and well, son of a bitch, it's now 50-50, and that crazy Kamala, the Ugandan headhunter, is the VP who breaks ties. That made no sense to you, did it?
No.
Okay, so
why is she Ugandan headhunter?
there used to be a wrestler, and his name was whatever her name isn't. She's either Kamala or Kamala. What is she?
I thought she was Kamala, but I've heard people say
Kamala,
it both ways.
whatever. Kamala, the Ugandan headhunter, used to be a wrestler. Like a WWF wrestler. So she's, Kamala, the Ugandan headhunter.
What the fuck is a wrestler?
Dude, come on, dude. You are from the South. You've never gone wrestling?
I know what wrestling is.
Yeah, it's called wrestling.
I've never heard that.
Okay, yeah. Say it.
Wrestling?
Yeah, you said wrestling.
Nah.
Play it back.
I'm literally saying it with an E, and you're saying it with an A. You're saying wrestling.
Yes, see, you just said wrestling. See, they say wrestling in the South.
I fucking hate you.
Clip it. So yeah, it's our openly gay governor, which gay has nothing to do with it, except him and his partner took it in the arm.
Wait. Oh, you fucker.
When they got their COVID shots. We all had a lot of fun with that because he's like, you just need to take it in the arm. It's like, dude, you're like a couple letters away from a lifestyle choice one you've made. So, point is, March 20th is Meat Out Day, and it's to encourage us to adopt vegetarian diets.
Fuck that.
Right? That was my look. Like, I thought maybe on the 20th I'd go, I don't know, murder some poor, helpless, innocent cow and just eat it.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. Just run
Maybe a horse.
random random animals over.
No,
Squirrels.
we're not going to run them over. I don't want, bone shards in the meat. That's why you don't, just randomly shoot a deer when you go deer hunting. A, you don't want to be eating the shot. But B, you don't want to eat, like, bullet fragments and stuff. And I think if you shoot in the ass, it doesn't die right away. I think you want that kill shot to be rather quick. You don't want him to suffer.
Yeah, sure.
And
Definitely
Bambi
not.
suffers enough because you just killed his mom, but dude, his mom's delicious. And that's the difference between people and animals. Join us next time on the Dutch and Denver Discovery Channel podcast, where we'll explain further on how things go. What does that say? Dutch, you sound too sober. Fuck you. So I got like the chat, and then Keel's watching or listening or doing whatever he's doing, and he's trolling us.
Nice.
No, that's not nice. He's just angry because more people like the girl than him.
I mean, he was drinking a Heineken. Like, so that's enough right there. Like,
and she was drinking. Well, she doesn't get drunk.
Yeah, that was
ever. That was weird.
I know plenty of Catholics who get wasted, but
all of them, they're called priests. Have you ever gone to like a Catholic wedding and half the people aren't Catholics, so they don't go for the wine? So he's got all this wine like left over, and you got to drink all the wine. You don't save that. So he's up there like he chugs glass and crams some wafers in his mouth. And he chugs another one, like crams some more in there. You ever seen that? Oh, it's hilarious.
No.
It's awesome.
I've never been to a Catholic wedding.
Have you ever been to church even?
Yes, I've been to church.
Like what kind of church? Like snake handlers?
Let's see. In the South, church like Methodist and Baptists are really big.
Yeah, but you're
I've been
not
to
black.
both. What?
Black is for
What does that have to do with
Baptists.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm sorry, you've never seen a movie?
No.
They're like in the choir back there, singing and hooping and hollering.
Well, that's a common thing in the South, and it's not just any certain ethnicity.
Okay. I think it is, but it's
No,
just
it's
what you
not.
know. All right, so
Okay.
you've been to a Methodist. You're Methodist?
No, I'm not. I'm atheist.
You don't believe in God
Right.
at all.
At all.
See, that's crazy.
How's that crazy?
How's that not? Do you,
Tell
wait, you
me,
don't you don't even believe in like a supreme being?
no, we're just here, and then you die, and then nothing.
Okay, so why are you here? Just random acts of science brought you here.
Yeah, evolution.
Okay. So if evolution, oh, this is great. I never knew that you were this kind of crazy. So if evolution exists, and
Okay.
I'm going to paraphrase Mr. Garrison here, that, a fish fucked a squirrel and made a fucked up fish squirrel, who then fucked a monkey, who made a fucked up squirrel monkey, and then fucked a human, that made a fucked up human monkey, and then we're humans, okay? Right? That's about how it went.
I mean, all right, you're paraphrasing pretty hard, but all right.
Yeah, okay. So if evolution exists, how come there's still things we evolved from in the same location that we are?
That's with every species. It's like that. There's branches. Like whatever happened, whatever scenario put them in that way, they evolved to do that. That's why there's multiple types of fucking turtles.
I realize that, but let's take Australia because it's an island.
Okay.
There's monkeys on Australia, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's gotta be. See, this is why I need somebody in here that's like, yes, there are fucking monkeys on Australia.
Yes.
You dumb.
Yes.
Okay, so all the monkeys evolved from, let's say, dogs. And I know we're being a stretch, okay?
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Australia. And there's monkeys all over Australia, but there's also dogs. So why did some dogs evolve into monkeys and others didn't, when they literally live, and I mean, when I say next door, they live like coherently together, like 100 feet from each other? That doesn't make any sense at all. It would make sense that they all evolved from the dogs. Because the way evolution is, these two dogs got together and they figured, well, I need hands and feet, so let's evolve into monkeys. But other dogs were okay. Like, the dogs next door were okay without hands and feet, but the ones on the left were like, we got to get some hands and feet, dude. So science turned them into monkeys, and these ones stayed?
Yeah.
No, that's not how evolution works.
Okay.
Close proximity, they should all evolve the same.
No, not
What do you mean,
necessarily.
no?
Different traits. Look how ugly you are, and look how good I look. We're all in America. I mean, look at the way Kyle looks, right?
Like a homeless person?
Yeah, like we're all evolving in a different way. It's different traits. It's like a random. It's a random collection of traits.
People.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not like evolving into different people.
I mean, it takes millennia to do shit like that.
I know it does. But at a certain point, the other one should just die off because you evolve out of necessity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the ones that didn't evolve, their shit should just die out. But yet alligators have been around for millennia. So why would evolution continue? Just
They're
leave them
fucking peak
alligators.
predators.
Yeah. What do we need anything other than alligators? Or a shark. They call sharks apex predators. That's like, for you people down where you live, wrestling with the catfish, apex means like the top, the tippity top. You can't get any better. So how do you improve on an apex predator? You don't. So why would evolution evolve? I mean, because if I was a shark and then I evolved into a person, I'd be pissed.
So I'm sure if there's someone who knows anything about what the hell we're arguing about, they would be able to answer it better, because I don't know enough about it to be able to argue with you like on an informed level.
But you've made the decision to forgo the afterlife based upon your uninformedness.
How do you know there's an afterlife? Tell me that.
It doesn't matter whether there is or not. Wouldn't you rather believe in an afterlife and be wrong than not believe in one and be wrong?
No, I don't like.
Okay, so if you believe in God in heaven, okay, and you live your life nicely, and then you die and nothing happens, oh well, you're still not a piece of shit.
Okay.
But if you live your life like there is no God, you, the atheist,
Okay.
and then it turns out that there is a God, you're fucked.
Okay.
You're
I'll deal
fine
with
with
that.
that?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
You're okay with an eternity in hell?
How does it not, like, if you're so against evolution, how do you not like see that like religion itself is just a man-made construct to make you follow rules? It's a scare tactic. Like, you're afraid that if you're not good and you don't follow rules, then you're gonna die and go somewhere with fire. and someone's going
What's
to
the
torture you
harm in
forever.
that?
Like, why can't you just be a good person without being afraid of dying and going to hell?
I don't know. Why can't you just not murder people without laws against that? It just gets we're humans. We're pieces of shit, dude. We're inherently like scumbags. We need somebody up there in his little robe saying, "Hey, man, don't be stoinking your cousins." All right. So then, the bigger question is, if you don't believe in, I've never met an actual atheist who, wasn't wearing a helmet and some kind of like safety goggles walking across the street. How do you explain how this all started? And everybody will go back and they'll be like, well, there were these two atoms. Well, how the two atoms get there? Well, then there were protons, and how something had to like kick it all off. You just can't have something from nothing.
Like I said, I'm not a scientist, so I can't explain that part. So I don't need for there to be an explanation for it. Like, I'm here.
Okay, but you still believe in a supreme being, like someone
No, I
bigger
don't.
than you or something.
No.
What are you gonna do when your wife wants to like get married in church and you have to go to like the Catholic classes? Or do you
Not
only date
go.
atheists? No, you have to go or they won't marry you.
That's fine. Just so you know, my second ex-wife was Catholic, and we got married
Wait,
and didn't have to.
How many ex-wives do you have?
Just two.
Just two, and I'm what are you, 22?
I'm 30.
Why do you make such poor decisions?
Oh, dude. The military is like extremely hard on relationships.
Yeah. So
People-
after the first one crash and burn, why are you like, oh, it'll be different this time?
I don't know. No one wants to die alone.
Apparently you do, being an atheist. I mean, most people want to die next to Jesus. He comes and like cuddles your head, and then you shit your pants and go to heaven.
Just because Jesus was a real person doesn't give any of the rest of like that religion ground to stand on.
Yeah, but all religions, but the majority of the world believes in some type of God.
Yeah, I know.
Wouldn't you, like, if the whole world starts jumping off a bridge, I think I'd follow them.
So here's the thing, because you're Catholic, or you're just a Christian.
Well, I was raised Catholic, and then I became 18 and was able to make my own decisions, and they got a lot of rules that I'm not really on board with. I mean,
You were a
they got,
choir
like,
boy, weren't you? Yeah.
what?
Sorry. You were a choir boy, weren't you?
No.
Show me on the doll where he touched you. It's all right.
Wasn't
You're in a safe
choir.
space.
They're called altar boys.
Whatever.
I didn't sing in the choir. That was the girls did that, and then you were an altar boy. How do you not know this?
Because I'm not
And
Catholic.
they don't all touch you. There's like 1 billion priests, or a couple 100 million. If like 10 of them fuck up, or even 1,000 of them, that percentage is so tiny. The only reason you hear about it is because it's bad. Okay, so back to your thing, Catholic, whatever.
All right, so since you're Christian, why, and then like, what is it? Islam? They're like fucking right there. They just diverge. Why is Christianity better than Islam?
I'd say it was better.
Oh, okay. So why do you believe that one? Why do you believe that one over the other?
Because probably this is the one I was exposed to.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, they're so close that, I mean, they're not really any different.
You only believe because that's what you grew up being told.
Yeah, to a certain extent, and then people go off and I guess read books. But the other thing is, Islam's been around for how long?
I couldn't tell you that.
Not 2,000 years. I mean, that kind of makes a little bit of a difference. Like if your religion started yesterday, kind of like the Mormons. If you guys haven't ever watched it, the South Park episode all about Mormons is fucking hilarious. But I'm not necessarily saying organized religion, but you have to believe in some kind of supreme being.
Why? Why do I have to?
Because logic would dictate that. What are you doing? Are you touching yourself online?
Yeah.
What are you, nuggeting it up over there?
No. So I looked it up for you. So Islam was created in the 7th century.
Okay, so that'd be 700 AD. Christianity, in theory, started at 0 or 1 because there was no 0.
It says here Jesus was born in 6 BC and between 6 BC and 4 BC. Fine.
Well, According to
But Jesus-
who? Whatever, Kyle. This is what you. Kyle's like, did you hear about this? And I was like, who's your source? CNN. That's not a source, dude. Because theoretically, he couldn't have been born except in 1 AD because BC means before Christ and AD means Anno Domini, which year is of our Lord. So that's kind of how that started.
Look, I'm on Wiki, all right? Timeline
that's-
for Christianity.
I can edit Wiki, nerd.
They have to approve that.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. They have to approve your edits. You can't just...
I think you can just edit stuff because then it gets taken down. Some people have done some funny edits over the time that I have like.
So you're telling me
screenshots of.
someone's just spending their entire day just trolling the timeline of Christianity because they have nothing better to do.
I mean, sometimes, maybe. Yeah, of course. I actually would believe that. I'm sure that some people are trolling the timeline of, well, you can't do Muslims because they'll fucking kill you. But Judaism, all that. Somebody I know is on there. They're probably trolling the timeline of Super Mario Brothers. People are bored and demented.
Okay.
Yeah, see? I'm right. It's okay.
But so yeah, it could have been out edited, but
Okay,
just because
it's close enough.
the point is you're basing the whole foundation of your like some dude being born, which in the religion was whenever he born.
You broke up there for a minute. Your face looked really weird.
Oh,
No, much worse than that. Kind of like you were smoking a little pole.
I do like to smoke pole on the weekends.
What?
I do like to smoke pole on the weekends.
I
You
think
can't
that's a
judge me.
euphemism for sucking dick. And if you want to admit to that on the worldwide interwebs, there's all like, I think my mom watches this.
Dude, that's fine. Remember, like the first like couple minutes of the show, you were like, everything we say on here is for comedic purposes. Boom, I'm covered.
Entertainment. That doesn't mean it's not true. You don't just make stuff up. That's
Why not?
right. What?
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, you need like a sense, your audience needs a sense of communion with you. They need to feel like they know you.
Your audience needs to know you. I'm just your fucking audio editor.
Not a very good one. Yeah, he's the one that's going to start fixing some of this stuff. And then we have 2 other people who are going to do graphic things. And so this will go places. I'm just, well, he can tell you, I'm very stubborn or...
I would say lazy, but
Yeah,
okay.
that's probably... Actually, no, I had lots of stuff to do. Like I said, I had to go tan, had to go to the liquor store.
Dude, what grown man goes to tan?
Like, a lot of them. I'd say half the people in that joint are dudes. Do you like getting sunburned?
No, you just limit how much you're in the sun or wear fucking sun lotion, suntan. There's sunblock.
Okay, let's
whatever.
be clear about 2 things. When the sun shines out in the summertime, I spend my weekends laying on the deck, getting a tan, drinking all day. Like, to me, that's fun. If we go on vacation, I do the same thing. I don't want to go sightseeing. I don't want to do anything. I just want to lay on the beach in the sun. Okay? Secondly, I don't wear suntan lotion because I'm not a pussy. That's the point of getting a base.
Skin cancer is cool to you, huh?
No, actually, I'm not really that afraid of skin cancer. I think I look better tan than not, and it's fine enough that I'm willing to risk skin cancer.
You probably need all the help you can get. I understand.
I mean, I like in the summertime that I can just take my shirt off at any time and not be like, oh, I gotta go home and put on sunscreen and, be a pussy.
Okay.
Because I'm not a big shirt guy. I think YouTube has some rule like you gotta have clothes on. So that's why I wear a shirt. But normally I like wear gym shorts and no shirt. Always.
Okay.
So, and then when you go outside, I don't want to have to like put on, sunscreen like some nerd. And be like, oh, my nose might burn or something. No, I don't care about that.
You just deal with the burn like a man.
No, because then it's uncomfortable. And, like when you got one of those nuggets on your back riding you around, you don't want that chafing. I don't like being sunburned. Nobody does. It's uncomfortable. And then your skin peels and then you look even stupider.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe get some sun. I know you're on a submarine a lot, but...
I'm literally never on a submarine.
Okay, well, then you're not a very good Navy person.
Okay. I'm an aviation electronics technician, and I work on the F-18 aircraft. So I'm on like aircraft carriers.
Okay. Do they not have sun on those?
Yes, we
Can't
go
you like
outside.
lay out on the deck and get tan?
You fucking cannot lay out on the deck and get tan.
Not like the runway deck. Jesus, you're not like in the middle of Top Gun Mavericks, like, shh, Batman, you gotta get out of the way, dude. I gotta take off. You're like, yeah, 5 more minutes, man. I gotta get my back.
No, nowhere on the flight deck can you just lay out.
Okay, well, see, that doesn't sound like any fun to me. I would never be in the Navy.
I mean, we drink a fuck ton, so you'd probably like that part of it.
Yeah, but you guys probably drink like red wine and stuff.
I drink a lot of whiskey, I'll have you know.
Yeah, okay, says the guy who's like, well, I can't drink too much because I need to be awake for my friends.
Oh, my bad for
Just
being
be
somewhat
able to drink
responsible.
more.
I can drink a lot.
Okay, can you drink a half gallon?
I drink a fucking handle
Yeah, a 175.
in one night.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Oh, okay, well, so you can't drink a lot. You just drink some.
Just so you know, I would say 80% of Americans or people in general can't drink a fucking handle in a night.
Well, that's their problem. They should probably practice more. Jesus Christ. I'd be like, hey, man, can you hold your breath for 30 seconds? Well, no, we'll work on that.
A handle in one night is obscene.
Yeah, no, it's, I mean, usually, like, that's once every couple months, like a couple times a year that happens. But yeah, I hurt the next day, but I'm not dead.
That's
And
fucking insane.
That's probably one of those times that I had that, like, the Coyote Ugly wolf at the house. Actually, no, I was probably so past that wouldn't even happen. She'd have to be a real coyote. Wait, no, she's not the coyote. Whatever, fuck you, dude. Wait, is that what that movie's about?
No, they just in that movie they explain that in the movie. The movie's terrible, but they explain that.
Oh, because I thought it was just about girls dancing at a bar. Because I've been to, like, we have a Coyote Ugly in Denver, and I got thrown out because I'm having drinks at the bar, and somebody hops up there and starts dancing. It's like, no, get down. That's gross. I don't want your dirty feet on the bar. What the fuck's wrong with you? And they didn't think they think that putting their feet on the bar is normal. But I tell you what, if I walked in there, kicked my feet up on their bar, they'd have a shit fit.
Well, no one wants you undressing on a bar, Dutch.
No, just put my feet up there to relax. That's disgusting. My food and drink is near that. Do you drink and eat off the floor?
Why
of course
not?
you
Dude?
don't. What?
Why
You're
not?
a dog. That's where, like, that's where
So
my
you're telling me they walk up and just set your food on the bar, no plate, but in between the bar and your food.
Yeah, but I don't know if you've ever, like, kicked up your shit kickers, but that stuff flies everywhere. If you got, like, mud on your boots,
None of those girls are getting
around and crap. What?
None of those girls are getting on the stage with muddy boots.
Okay, dude, you have not been to the one in Denver. It's not like the movies. There are some ones that I'm pretty sure just came from the farm. Some of them might even be like a cow in the boots. You do not go there for pretty girls from the movies. This is kind of like scary girls from the farm.
I mean, everyone knows there aren't any pretty girls actually in Colorado, so it's okay.
Have you ever been to Shotgun Willie's?
Shotgun Willie's?
Yeah, dude.
That sounds made up.
Shotgun Willie's is like a nationally famous strip club, like the Spearmint Rhino.
Never heard either one of those.
Okay, have you never been to Las Vegas or anywhere or Miami or?
Never. I've been to Vegas, but I've never been to
where's the
Miami.
Spearmint Rhinos? Okay, well, have you ever been to a strip club? Let's start there. I know you're in the Navy.
Yeah, I've been to strip
Chippendales. Okay, have you ever been to female strip club?
I've been to female strip clubs.
Against your will?
No.
Okay. How many times have you been to Chippendales?
Chippendales? At least 100 times.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so the point is that Shotgun Willie's, there's hot girls there. I dated a stripper from there once. She stabbed me. That's the second time I got stabbed by a girl.
Is that the stiletto girl?
No, the stiletto one. No, this was like an intentional, stabbing. The stiletto girl was a mistake. I mean, not a mistake. It was an unfortunate accident during, sex, or pre-sex foreplay.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, you never had one like, so if you're like, maybe like laying on a table or something, or
Okay.
in our case on the carpet floor. I think that's on the floor. I can't really remember. And she like starts walking to straddle you, and it just so happens one of those heels goes into your thigh. That's never happened to you?
No, why are goddamn heels still on? Take those fucking things
Dude,
off.
I like heels. You can yeah, that what's that guy's song? You leave your hat on? You leave your heels on, dear. That's more up my I mean, probably shouldn't leave that ball cap on there. Susie Q or whatever the fuck your name is. But yeah, I love heels. Not enough
Okay.
women wear them anymore. I know they're uncomfortable, but fuck, it makes you look good. Lots of
I
things
bet
you
you
do
wear
are
them too. It's all right.
uncomfortable. Huh?
I bet you wear them too. It's all right.
Nope. Actually, never. They don't make them in my size.
Oh. You're pretty upset about that, huh?
No, like cowboy boots are the closest thing to heel because they do have a raised heel. And I like boots. I wear boots
Nice. I
all the
never knew
time.
that. I didn't know that cowboy boots and like heels were the same. That's
I didn't
cool.
say they
Now
were
I
the
understand you
same.
more.
I said they both had a raised heel, but some of them have more raised heels than others. Some of the best girls I've ever dated loved wearing heels, or just did it
Okay.
because I liked it. Those were my favorites. The ones like I just want to wear flats and be ugly. Okay, this isn't gonna work out.
I mean, apparently it's never worked out for you though.
Yeah, but that was kind of the goal. It's not the goal, but I mean, you gotta. Nobody ever just like eats vanilla ice cream. It's like, yep, I'm done. No more ice cream for me. You gotta try all of Baskin Robbins 945 flavors or
I know
something like
plenty
that.
of people who only ate vanilla ice cream and they were like, "Yep, this is good enough."
Okay. And how happy are they right now?
The one couple I know is pretty happy.
Are they Mormons?
No, they're not Mormons. They're Christians actually.
Yeah, like born agains?
I don't know.
Because those people are crazy.
I try to avoid having religious conversations with people because they get so offended that I don't believe their religion.
I'm pretty offended by that. I'm not sure we'd be friends anymore. We're gonna have to send you. You need Jesus in your life, son. Yeah, no. Either way, I think you should experiment. You gotta know what you like. How do you know what you like if you only had one?
I've experimented. I've
I know.
been around.
I mean, 900 dudes. I thought you said it was like
Dude, hell
all
yeah,
your
dude.
pole smoking on the weekends.
It's 9:01. Okay, calm down.
He's actually not gay, folks. We are joking. Entertainment. He's been married twice. Are you gonna get married a third time?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. You know.
Okay, wrong answer, dude. The answer is no. No matter how much you think you love her or she loves you, the answer is no. If you fuck things up 2 times, you're gonna fuck it up a third.
Holy shit! I didn't. I look. The first one I didn't fuck up. The second one I definitely fucked up. But the first one wasn't me. So technically, I only
Were
fucked
you
up
involved
one.
in it?
Yeah.
Hey, did she leave you for someone else?
No.
Did she die in a space accident?
No. So she left. I'll give you the story. So we got married a year after high school, and then I joined the Navy a year after we were married, and then we moved up here to Virginia the first time around, and she was like, "I fucking hate it. I want to go back to Georgia. I miss my family." And I was like, "I'm not going back to Georgia because all of my friends over half of my friends are either dead or in prison from like drugs and fucking dumb shit." I was like, "I'm not going back. I'm re-enlisting in the Navy." And I re-enlisted, and she left.
Okay, well, I mean, again, Georgia, Virginia, basically the same state, so I don't know where the problem was. Yeah, don't you guys like share a border with each other? Aren't you like one big old South?
What? No, it's definitely like Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and then South Carolina borders Georgia and Alabama.
Yeah, but can't you make like from Eastern Virginia, no, Western Virginia to like Northern Georgia, like just miss those other states? I'll find a map.
You can't not drive through North. I mean, you can not drive through South Carolina if you were to like drive
And see.
around like through Tennessee and shit.
Okay, whatever. So she left you because she didn't like Virginia.
Yeah.
So instead of going from Alabama, she decided to go back to Arkansas. See, this is the problem with these people. Okay, well, that was your fault because you should have known better. She should have known better.
Right.
You both agreed to this, and you
Thanks.
were like 18. How smart were you when you were 18?
Pretty smart.
Actually, no, you just graduated high school, so you were what, 25?
It was a year. I was 19. It was a year after high school.
Uh-huh. So you were a freshman in high school, 19.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I know. See, he's from the South, folks. He doesn't understand that they graduate high school in their 20s.
No, the fuck they don't.
Yes, they do. That's why they're so good at football, because all those kids aren't actually 18. They're like 26.
They've
Yeah,
had years to hone their skill.
all right, either way. So she left you because she didn't want to move back to Arkansas, or you didn't want to.
She left me because she wanted me to get out of the Navy, and I said no. That's why she left.
Oh. And you guys didn't like discuss this and be like, hey, I'm going to be a career Navy man. And she's like, okay, let's get married. You didn't think to have this conversation prior to getting married?
Well, no, because like it was never the plan to join the Navy. I just did it. And then,
Well, then that is absolutely your fault. You just can't not have a plan and be like, hey, honey, I'm going to go join the military.
she was cool with me joining. She just realized she didn't like me being in the Navy because I was gone all the time.
Have you ever heard of any military story? And this is what was her name? It's probably like Brittany or Tiffany or something like that. You don't actually have to tell us. It's probably Brittany or Tiffany. She probably cut hair, didn't she?
And it's funnier. Her name was Bonnie, and she definitely cut hair.
Yeah, they all do. It ends in a Y or an I or an E or that E sound. They all cut hair and they will stab you. Trust me. That bitch Tiffany, she will stab you. And they cut hair. So when Bonnie's watching her Real Housewives of Miami or the Kardashian Queens, whatever the fuck she watches, and then in between that, she's like, my sailor's gone on TLC, whatever. And all the movies and all that crap she's watched. She never... How many movies did she see where the guy in the military, any branch of the military, except maybe like the National Guard, but even then, you get shipped out to DC to protect plugs. In which movie did the service guy, not leave to go serve? Where was he just like home all the time?
Look, would you like her phone number? I'm sure and you can ask her these questions.
I'd love to have her on the show.
Oh my God, no.
Come on, dude.
No, she hates me with a fiery, like burning passion to this day.
I will preface it with, we are going to destroy Batman for an hour. You can say whatever you want about him. You can say he has a small penis, and we'll just edit that crap out, and we'll just have an hour of me making fun of her with her like bob and weave and, like shaved head on one side and curls on the other and purple on this one, looking like a fucking rainbow. What do you say? Come on, I think that would be fun. Maybe we should just get all the ex-girlfriends together and put them on a Zoom call and say, all right, ladies, let her rip.
Actually, I would love to sit in and listen to your exes talk about you.
Oh, nobody wants. Well, yeah, I mean, I can tell you exactly what they would say. How are we going to kill him? That would be it. That would be the entire discussion. I don't think there's a single one that would ever speak to me again other than pointing me out in a line.
Damn.
Yeah. Like it is fire hatred.
So it's literally, you're the problem.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, well, no, 100%. I am the problem. I drink too much. I'm selfish. I'm a wreck. But I also blame them because clearly you weren't good enough to calm the beast. Okay? Like, you knew what you were getting into. Like, you literally met me naked air guitaring on a pool table. And then you thought that somehow I was going to calm down and not be out of control. It's on you, baby. And you actually bought the photo of me photoshopped on Mount Everest. You thought that was real? You thought I've been in the Grand Prix too? That's on you, okay?
So you just lied to all of them constantly.
Oh, dude, lies in deceit. That's actually how you form... Actually, that's how you get laid.
Yeah, that's not how you form a relationship.
Do you really want a relationship, though? Like, it's just constant, like, yap.
I think they only bitch at you because you lie about everything. So they just catch you in all these lies, so they yap at you.
No,
constantly.
it's more than that, too. They bitch about the drinking and I haven't lied to all of them.
Yeah, you should probably talk to somebody about drinking a handle in one night. Okay,
but that only happens a couple times a year.
I guarantee you there are people who go their entire lives and never, ever come close to that much in one night.
Yeah, they're called women. But no, it's not. I didn't lie to all of them. But it's just, and I'm selfish, you know, like I will never do anything I don't want to do. See, but my parents are in town. Okay, they're your parents. Go see them. I don't. Yeah, but it's our wedding. Okay, but I don't want to be there, so you go alone. You know what I mean? They don't really like that, but. And
So you've been engaged before?
No, God. There's been like 2 that I probably shouldn't have messed up, and I'd probably give anything to get those 2 back. Ooh. But I mean, like when you sink a ship and then you send divers down to that ship with dynamite to blow it up even more, and then you take that pile of blown up ship and pull it out of the ocean, drop it in a volcano, and it melts into lava and then flies onto an island, and then you blow that island up, they tend to not want to talk to you again. Which, I mean, I'm all right with. It's not like I cry over it often.
I bet you cry, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes. But it's just, yeah, I mean, I'm not meant to be held down right now. That wouldn't be good for anybody.
You're going to be one of those sad old men who just like live alone and shoot people who touch your lawn.
No, I got a plan for that. I'm not going to be old. I don't want to be like shit my pants or feeble.
I mean, you're already feeble.
Oh, I'm not. I'm injured. There's a difference.
Yeah, but if it never gets fixed, then you'll just be feeble.
No, I'll just kill myself.
Oh, okay.
Easy solution.
That works, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to like hang around forever and limp around and be like, hey, man, you want to do this? Oh, I can't. No, I'm not going to live like I'm not going out like that. I want to go out, you know, in like a ball of fire, like closed coffin style.
Yeah, if you can't help yourself, kill yourself. Got it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my funeral is going to be there's going to be like 2 people there. The priest and probably some kind of like U.S. Marshal verifying my death. And then, but it will be closed casket. Like, absolutely. I don't want people to be like, oh, he's super peaceful. I'm like, motherfucker. Looks like he exploded. Well, he actually did. Guy rode one of your little Navy bombs all the way to the floor. Trust me, it'll be fine, okay? You go ahead and get married 3 more times, and you drive that car into a brick wall, and I'll just be cruising down the highway, hanging out, having fun. Dude,
speaking of getting married, a lot of times, the world record is like, it's like 29 times.
Are you going for the world record? No, like, I support this idea. I think it'd be awesome.
I need to convince, 26 more people to marry me?
26? So you've convinced a third?
No, I have not convinced a third. So fine, 27. I need to convince 27 people to marry me.
I'm pretty sure all you have to do is go on a website. There's like called Russian Brides or something.
And they end up on 90 Day Fiance?
Yeah, dude, you could knock that out and let's see, 90 times, let's just say 30 to make it even. Dude, you could do that. You could knock that out in like 180 months. Yeah, you'd be fine. 20 years you could have it done.
Just make it my life's work to ruin my life. Got it.
I mean, you apparently have done that so far, have you?
No, my life's not ruined.
Debatable.
Okay.
I mean, speaking from an outsider looking in, ignorance to you might be bliss, and you're just like, well, this is pretty great. All right, so what happened to the second one?
Oh, the second one was my drinking.
So that's why you're not drinking.
No, I normally drink. I'm just not drinking right now.
Okay, yeah, see, I just don't get this. That to me doesn't make sense.
Well, I don't need to drink to
I
have
do.
A good time.
Okay.
I know that.
It's not to have a good time. I need it to function. Not in the mornings, though. I don't drink in the mornings, except Sunday mornings for mimosas. But
okay.
Maybe Saturday mornings. Dude, cider, it works like a great apple juice fake out. You just pour it in a glass.
On the weekends, like Friday, Saturday, it's acceptable to drink all day long. I'm not shitting on that. Monday through Thursday, you got to be mostly sober.
5.
Or just don't drink during the week.
No, that's stupid. I could not do that.
Look, next week, just don't drink on Monday.
That's absolutely, it won't happen. And it doesn't affect my life, so that'll never happen. I grew up with parents who every night had cocktails. and they went out, they got up, they went to the gym, and they went to work. It's called being a responsible goddamn adult. If your ass lets alcohol take over your life, then get it together, motherfucker. Go to work. Jesus Christ. I don't have to go to work though, so I can do whatever I want.
There you go.
It's not fun getting drunk at like 10 a.m. on a Monday though. And then you sleep till like 2, do it again. Sleep till like 5:30, do it again.
Sounds fun to me.
It gets boring.
So during the height of quarantine, so right now I'm currently stationed in Virginia, right? I'm a teacher. So I teach brand new, like people who just enlisted, went through what's called A school, how to do the same job I do.
This is what's wrong with our military. This is what's
me.
fucking teaching people.
It's 100% me.
So yeah, height of quarantine.
During the height of quarantine, we could only be there like on what they called A and B shifts. So like A shift would work Tuesday, Thursday, and then B shift would work just Wednesday. So there'd be like 6-day periods where I would be drunk from the time I got off work until I had to be at work the following week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you were off work. But were you alone, or did you have somebody with you doing this?
Oh no, I have roommates.
Okay, see, they were doing it with you. You weren't just like laying in your bed in the basement drinking, peeing. Okay, that's not that much fun. Because like, so during like the height of quarantine and most of the summer, I mean, we were essential, so nothing changed for us.
Yeah.
I went to work every day. The only thing that was great is there's no traffic.
Yeah, that was amazing.
You know, the injury, and then it's like, okay, well, I'm going to sit at home. And the main problem was, you know, I was on like crutches and shit for, oh Christ, like 12 weeks almost. Well, it's super hard to get up and go make drinks every hour or every 30 minutes. So that's why I didn't drink during the day. And, you know, like, I can handle my booze. I cannot take a handful of Percocet and a glass of whiskey.
Oh, yeah, nobody should do that shit.
I had a couple times I did it. You know, she like get home, you're like, what's up? It's like, who are you? Where the hell have I been? You know, I don't do well with narcotic prescription painkillers. Everybody says it's hilarious because I, you know, kind of like lose it, become a little loopy, and add some booze to that. But I don't. I wake up, you know, the next morning or like 3 days from that, like, what the fuck happened? Super weird. Yeah. So I didn't drink, and I've never, like, I have a system.
Yeah,
I don't drink during the day, during the week.
Sure, all alcoholics do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, you're forgetting the one important thing: functioning alcoholic. It's not like debilitating. You know, it's not like I get up in the morning, the first thing I do is like put away a fifth of vodka. Gross, fuck vodka. I worked with a guy who did that.
How'd that turn out for him?
I don't know where Cheese is at anymore. But he was so bad that it was better that Cheese was drunk than not, because if he was sober, he was like shaking and throwing up. And it's like, dude, you can't work today. Go have a drink.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, he was like a real, like, in the morning, the first thing he did was get up and drink a pint of vodka. Like, just slam the whole pint. Like, that was his breakfast.
Ugh.
Yeah. And then, you know, he would drink throughout the day. And I mean, he was quick about it, dude. Because he would keep the half gallon under his front seat. And during work, he could, like, slap that thing out, take a couple of chugs, wash it down with some coffee, and go back. And you didn't know. I mean, I knew because, you know, I was around the guy all the time. It's like, geez,
yeah,
you really smell like vodka, dude. You gotta. And when he was like, you know, dude, can I borrow $8? What for? That's how much a handle of vodka is. Do you not have $8? No, I wouldn't. Yeah, he was awesome, dude. He smoked like 2 packs of Pall Mall oranges.
Ugh.
And drank like a half gallon or 2 a day of vodka. And he was this like short guy, and he would always be like, "Now, goddamn it, Dutch, listen here." And he'd short, real raspy voice. Wore like those running shorts. Little stocky guy that always had these like, you know, windbreaker running shorts on, and like a stained shirt, just coming at you like a troll, like, "God damn it, Dutch," you know, yelling at you and like, "Listen here, this is how you're gonna do this." And you know, he'd like take the saw and like take 2 fingers off He'd be like, well, cut the board like that. Just don't cut your fingers off. All right. So one time we used to live in the same apartment complex. And this is back when I was like super young, summer job, working construction on a framing crew. And we were doing back out.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
Nope.
Okay, so when you build a house, the framers come in and they like frame the house. They put up the 2x4 walls and they sheet it. They put the roof on and all that. And and then they leave and they go to the next house. And then usually one guy in their crew comes back and does back out. He like sets the stairs. He'll like if there's like a fireplace alcove, he'll frame that. He does like little things.
Okay.
Okay. So I don't know why Cheese and I were going to do this back out one day. But we're going to this back out day, and I got there later than Cheese. I don't know, I had something to do. And I get on site, and like, all his tools are everywhere. His car's gone, and there's like a big pile of blood, and like a huge trail of blood to this house. I'm like, oh, fuck, what happened? Is he like dead or something? So, I'm like freaking out. I'm calling him. I mean, there's blood everywhere. And I don't know, like 5 minutes later, he pulls up and he drove like this old fucking Subaru, like a 91 Subi, he used to call it. And this thing is like a piece of shit. It's like riding on its axles and stuff. So this thing like pulls up and he's got like his hand wrapped up and he's got like the industrial pack of super glue in his mouth. He's got like 4 tubes of super glue or 6 tubes of super glue in this pack in his mouth. I'm like, geez, what the fuck happened? He's like, oh, dude, the circular saw. Because when you rip a board, you set the depth of the circular saw, and you rip the board, and you hold it in your hand. It's kind of dangerous, but if you know what you're doing, you're fine. Ugh. Tacos and Vietnamese, yummy. But if you're drunk and you don't like set the depth and tighten that nut real hard, the saw can like come down and the blade comes through your hand. So
cool.
Cheese took a circular saw and like cut his hand to like right there. So like these are, it's like Pac-Man mouth.
Yeah.
And his plan was to super glue that fuck back together. That's when I'm like, all right, man, we gotta go to the ER. He's like, but I'm drunk. It's like the ER doesn't care, brother. We gotta go. Like your hand is literally Pac-Manning it.
Yeah.
We gotta get a surgeon to like reattach fingers and palms. So we went to the ER. But yeah, that's alcoholic. I've never, cut my hand off. I don't think I've ever really hurt myself drunk. I stood in a fire once.
Now that I know where the
line is,
where the ceiling is, and I have a long way to go.
Yeah, you do. So I would just embrace it. And if you start to worry yourself, actually, no, I would say listen to your girlfriend, but she's probably a bad idea. Because they'll always be like, you're drinking too much. It's like, yeah, you're still talking. All right, man. I appreciate you. We got to wrap this up.
Yeah.
It's almost, it's not dinner time, but it's prepare for dinner and Hoover Doovers and things like that. I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you, everything you do for us in the editing. Yeah, this is the guy that edits, or he's our new editor. So if it sounds awful, that's the man to blame. I appreciate you coming on. I had a good time, and hey, let's do it again. We'll hang out.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, man. Later. Bye. Oh, do you do the social thing? You know where to find me at Dutch the Beast, at Dutch in Denver. No I, just the N. Follow, like, subscribe. You got anything you want to pimp?
Oh yeah, check out
30
West
seconds.
Bind.
Go.
All right. Check out West Bind at westbind.podbean.com. You can also check out Knowhere in the Middle. That's KNOWHERE in the middle at podbean.com. Also, all of our links are at linktree/Westbind, linktr.ee/Westbind.
His OnlyFans will be out next week, too.
Hell yeah.
Later, guys. Bye. All right, buddy. Good job.
Yeah, man.